What's up? I'm RL.
And I'm Jenny.
Jenny and I spend a lot of time together.
And also with family and friends.
But also we like communicating and having discussions with the people in our community.
The everyday people.
So join us on Tuesdays
at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
What's up, y'all?
The Everyday People Show.
Chop it up. On your boy RL, and she's your girl who?
Jenny.
From the block.
We have controversial topics.
I came in on this one.
Let me say this. I'm the type of person. I don't like to speak for God. I think when people say I'm saved, I think you out of pocket. I think China is having product outsourced to other countries to get under the tariffs. Y'all do know that, right?
No, they still gotta bring it. Listen, they still gotta bring it to the border.
Except gonna see they women going out buying black afros, but don't dare.
And I see your point. You're trying to say that race of women do not try to look like us. We're the ones trying to look like them.
Well, but that's not true. That's not true. Yeah, that's not all the way true.
That's not true.
That is right. Thank you, ladies. I've been trying to make that point. Great guests within our own community.
Well, I won't be into that.
Oh, okay.
I cried it out. I threw it up. Cold, spit. I wouldn't care what you call it. Everything in me that didn't belong, he purged it out in Corpus Christi, Texas, before that book was burned.
I can't remember the number now, but it's in one of my books. I think I had about $10,000 to my name. I don't even know but it's something like that. And I said, oh my God.
I thought about that. So I'm like, what if he would have pulled that trigger when he got to me? You know what I mean? Because I mean, it was point blank range.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
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 We work really well as a team. Like in business, the process, they don't mix business with pleasure, but I don't know why it works for us. Like,
and lots of fun right there. That trumps a balloon.
And then we got to hold our emotions. We can't even cry. We love y'all, and guess what?
Ain't nothing y'all can do.
There's nothing y'all can do about it. Peace. And welcome back to Overflow, the Everyday People Show. On your boy RL, and she's your girl who?
Jenny.
From the blog. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today, man? We ask y'all to do one favor. Just share this live. We ask y'all to just share this live. At the bottom of the screen, you will see strolling is the link to come on live. Y'all want to come on, chat it up. Y'all want to chat it up with your boy and girl, man. Y'all are more than welcome to come on and chat it up. But if not, you are feel free to just chat in the box with us, man. Just comment on some of the topics that we're talking about. If you feel free, man, and just participate in the show. This is the Everyday People Show. We're just the moderators. This is really y'all's show. So listen. So how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Doing good.
The day was fine at work, and weather's nice, so I wrapped it up well.
Yeah, the weather's just
busy,
this
but
Georgia weather is like 1 week is kind of like down. 1 week is down to like in the 20s and 30s, and then they go back up to 80s, man. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy weather in Georgia, man.
Yeah, it's like a bad relationship.
You like that? Be spitting.
Just saying.
You like to make me spit at you, that mic, then. So what's going on out there, man? What's going on out there?
How was your day?
My day was good. I was down. I was doing a lot of rehearsing today on songs for the show I got. Oh yeah, I got a show coming up. I got the show coming up in December the 27th, man. The RL Experience. If y'all ain't caught an RL show yet, man, y'all don't know what y'all missing. So tell you, boo. I know y'all like to go spend $1,000 on Beyonce. I'm not Beyonce, but listen, I'm gonna give y'all a good show, some good vocals,
and he will.
And I will. She ain't lying. She ain't just saying it because it's me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all listen. Y'all go get the ticket to the RL show, man. Y'all go to my page and follow the links to the RL experience. You ain't never been experienced by the RL show. You missing a good show, man. So December 27th at the Pink Lion Jazz Club. It's going down.
It's always
baby.
a good time.
It's going down.
It's always a good time. Yes. Without a doubt.
So today we sing. I know y'all looking like why they sit so close today. Because we streaming live. We are streaming live for the first time on Instagram. And Instagram, you gotta have that. You can't. They don't have that wide view. They don't have that wide view. They have it just like the cell phone view. So we got to get a little closer so people on Instagram can see both of us at the same time. So we ain't trying to get frisky now. We ain't trying to
we're kind of packed in close like sardines.
Yeah, we kind of packed in a little bit, but it's still good. It's still so good to be close to you like this. You know what I'm saying? So listen, y'all, just if y'all would do us a favor, share this live with a friend, man. If y'all ain't doing nothing, we appreciate y'all for tuning in so far. Like I said, if y'all want to join us, strolling at the bottom is the link. Follow that link, and we can bring y'all up live. And y'all want to talk live about some stuff. But listen, say hello. If you out there, say hello. Let me see who out there. If y'all out there, say hello to your boy and your girl, man. So I went to the store. There's a lot of they're talking a lot about affordability. I went to the store today, man, and I spent over $100. When they ring that stuff up, I say, "Oh Lord, have mercy!" Because sometimes
you went to Publix, right?
Yeah, I went to Publix. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't go to Walmart. I don't go to Walmart no more because I ain't been to Walmart. I think I've been to Walmart one time this year,
which is good.
And I know I'm gonna go to Walmart at least 3 times a week.
Yeah.
And I just gave up on Walmart, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I may go here and there, but I'm coming away from it because I'm starting to feel it. I don't like the energy there. I don't think they treat their employees right. I hear they complain a lot.
You know why I don't go to Walmart a lot? Because I don't like ringing up my own stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying? Walmart, and you go to Walmart, they got one register open, and they got all the rest of them. You got to cash your own stuff out. It's almost like, hell, I'm an employee now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they make you work.
I kind of feel like they're cheating, man. I kind of feel like they're cheating. If you have to bag your own groceries, you have to check yourself out, and they slick made us into workers.
Well, that's and crazy. Then too, I don't know if it's all Walmarts, but they haven't caught up with technology of payment. Like you can't Google Pay and with your phone and stuff. And I'm like, I need to catch
Erica
up.
Newell, Johnny Randall, Al Middleton, Corey Howell, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all share this live, man. If y'all want to come on live and chop it up with your boy and girl, follow the link at the bottom or inside the chat. You'll see a link. But anyway, so they make you feel like for some reason they have tricked everybody. They have tricked everybody into thinking like it's convenient, but they're not giving you no savings on no food for checking your own stuff out. They're saving money. Yeah, it seemed like they would say if you check your own stuff out, we'll give you $1 off because you actually working. Because you say them a job. There's a job. There's somebody could have had that job, but nobody's having that job because you checking out your own stuff. But they're not giving you no discount. They're not giving you no discount for checking out your own food. So that's why I go to Publix, man. Yeah. Publix have about 4 lines open, man. You put your stuff up there like the old days. What's up, Al? What's going on, man?
Hey there.
Hey, what's up, Corey Howell, man? Appreciate it, my brother, man. Appreciate it, my brother. Erica, what's up, Newell, man? Listen, y'all, I want to see all y'all at the RL experience, man. December the 27th, man. It's going down. I know y'all been seeing me posting about my show. This is gonna be like my 6th. I don't have plenty of shows, and some of y'all ain't showed up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna make me turn into what his name? Who say y'all ain't never did that for me? What the man name?
Oh my God, Little Richard.
Little Richard. Little Richard, y'all ain't never gave me nothing. I started this.
Oh my God.
I told Elvis and everybody. Yeah, so I gave up on spot like Walmart. I don't go to Walmart, man. Walmart is
Yeah, I like I said, I don't really go that much either. But Publix is expensive. But back to what you were saying, the prices of groceries are like you. It's hard to walk out without spending like a lot of money for
yeah,
just
and I felt that
what
today.
12 items, and you spend close to
Yeah, because
$100.
I had a lot of fruit. I mean,
Mhm.
when you putting all that stuff in the bucket, you see like $3. You see
Yeah.
$2.99. You see $4. You know what I'm saying? You have like two big items. You know, something like $12. And you know what I'm saying? Then you get to the cash register, ring it up. They're like 118.
I have to say I spend anywhere from $35 to $155 every time I go to the store.
Do you watch when she's scanning everything? Do you see what a price is? So you can make sure you got enough money in your account. You know what I'm saying? Because
No,
I'm the type of
I just look up at the end and I'm like, dang.
nah, I be watching while they be scanning like boop. I say, boop, it get close to my limit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I didn't put that because I move my money from like the from the savings account into my checking. Yeah. See, when I have money, I put everything into my savings, so they can't. So the bill collectors can't. So the people you owe, they just can't get it. You know what I'm saying? They can't get it without me knowing they got it. Because if they get it and then ain't nothing in there, I get a message saying, "Okay, you ain't got nothing in there, dog." You know what I'm saying? And then I put if it's one that I really want to pay, I put some money in there to cover that. So that's just how I move, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm a stingy person. When I know I got to pay stuff.
Well, I feel like if I put it in the cart, I really needed it. I try not to impulse buy. I just get what I know I went in there for a need, and whatever the price is, I just pay
it. And that's one of my biggest issues. That's one of my biggest issues.
Impulse spending.
Yeah, impulse spending. Y'all, we just small talking right now.
Yeah.
So, but if y'all want to talk about something in small talk, man, y'all get in on the conversation, man. We would love to have y'all commenting. You know what I'm saying? If y'all hear anything that y'all want to talk about, you know what I mean. But yeah, so
what about that crazy
the what?
That crazy speech that Trump gave?
Oh man,
let
me tell you something.
It was the weirdest speech I ever heard.
Trump is he's not a smart man in the sense of what you call that when you trying to be sophisticated. In the sense of he's not a smart etiquette. Person. Yeah, he don't have no etiquette. He has no etiquette. He talk like two people. You know how people drunk two uncles. You know how your uncle drunk and you talking to your uncle. And y'all sitting out on the porch and both of y'all drinking. That's how Trump talk to people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like he has no etiquette.
He doesn't know how to address the public. He just doesn't.
Yeah, because he rattled on. He was at a McDonald's thing talking about a war. Talking about war. I'm like, dude.
He was saying stuff like skedaddle and making a big deal about that word. And I'm like, what?
He was talking about this is President of the United States of America talking about when they dropped the bombs on Iran at the nuclear site. Yeah, we went in there and he'll talk about something else, and he'll get that to it. They went over there, and he said this. They were shooting at him, and people were shooting at him. They was in a stealth airplane. They didn't see him. I'm saying that he just said they were shooting at him.
I just think something's off.
Yeah, I say,
I don't think he really knows what to say.
Yeah,
so he just make up stuff.
Yeah, he said they were shooting at him, and then he said we had our stealth airplane, so they didn't see us. I'm like, man, this man here is crazy, man. So anyway.
He didn't address the issues. He really didn't address the issues that people were looking for.
Yeah, he don't know. He don't know what to do, man. I think we still. It's just something wrong with this screen. We can't see. We can see that right there. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, listen. What we talking about today?
Well,
speaking of Trump, let me ask y'all. Are you curious to know who's in the Epstein files? Are you curious to know? Are you following? I know everybody following the Epstein file. You can't get away from it. But are you the big? are you bit curious to know who in them files? You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, no. I'm not really curious, but I think my thought is, why are they like trying to conceal it? Like, I don't really care like that.
I mean, you know why they're trying to conceal it, because it got to be some big wigs, and it's some people, it's some big time wigs in there.
And it may shock some of us who it
Some
might be.
billionaires in there. It's some billionaires in there. They hoping, see, the Republican hoping people like Obama them in it, and the Democrat, they want to get Trump caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? So, but ain't nobody really worried about the victims in this. Those are the people who really everybody need to be focused on, because this is probably going to be, this is either going to be a dud, or it's going to be the biggest scandal in American history. And I think they fighting to get it out. They fighting to keep it from going out for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Only to the Trump just decided at the last minute he for it, when he figured out that ain't nothing he can do about it.
Yeah, because I don't think the people are going to let up. Like, they're going to keep talking about it. They're going to keep asking why. And of course, there's always a distraction to try to push it back. But I think he's realizing that it's only so many distractions they can come up with to keep people from wanting it to be revealed.
So if y'all tuning in, y'all post in the comment on a scale of 1 to 10, how much y'all care about knowing who's in these Epstein files. I know they say Trump name is implemented in it, like, I think in there, they say his name in it like, they say Trump name in it like 1,600 times. His name is implemented in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I really, it's kind of like it's been talked about so much that I'm really kind of losing interest. Like, I don't really care. Not like that.
I mean, you got to care.
I care.
If you got a guy, got a guy as the president who has been trafficking young girls to an island, and we got him sitting in the White House, that don't alarm you? That gotta alarm you in some kind of way.
Yeah, it does. What I'm saying is, as far as like all the other names, just the victims, they need to be heard and cared for. My thing is, it's like the names of the people, because at this point, for me, we already know what type of character that Trump has. So nothing would surprise me.
Monique says she really don't care.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's we kind of know the character of Trump anyway. I mean,
but let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. If it was your daughter, would you care? Let me ask y'all, if it was somebody you love, if it was one of your daughters or loved one, would you care then? So that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I mean, as far as like the names being revealed, is that what you're saying? Like,
no, what I'm saying, to say that I don't care about knowing who trafficked girls, young girls, it's to say like it's almost like you complicit.
No.
I mean, I'm not blaming.
I wouldn't interpret it that way.
And I'm not blaming you for your opinion. You entitled to your opinion, but does that still mean you complicit and like you agree with it? You know,
let me give you a perspective. It's not that I don't care about the situation or, the things that these girls went through. I think when I say I don't care, it's almost like they are keeping us like at bay from knowing that it's kind of like, okay, whenever, if you ever. That's kind of like where my feeling is with it. I do care about, the situation of these young ladies that they went through. Again, like I say, we know the character of Trump, so nothing surprises me about him. I guess the curiosity of knowing who it is, I don't care about necessarily who it is, but whoever it is, it could be somebody from Timbuktu. They just need to be dealt with, period. So I do care, but I'm not like curious. Like, oh, I wonder if it's so and so. Like, I'm not curious.
Monique said, "Hey, how you doing, Monique?"
Hi there.
So she feel Trump is untouchable.
But now,
and I think as citizens, once we if we think this way about the president of the United States, that he's untouchable, then he's gonna. It's almost like we giving in to what he's doing, who he is, what he's become. So he really is the king then.
Well, he has his I guess I'm gonna say fan base. He got his people, and I mean it's kind of a privilege thing. Y'all already know, like he's gonna be able to do whatever he wants to do
Yeah,
while he can.
but his people has turned on him on this issue right here. His people has turned their back on him.
And
They turned on him on this one. So this might be different because MAGA is calling for the Epstein file against Trump's will.
Yeah.
Trump really don't want this in there because I think a lot of people Trump know is in that those files. He said only the Democrats are in it. So so my thing is you incriminating yourself.
Exactly.
If you telling who all in it, that means you know what's going on. Then you say, you said you kicked him out of your mansion because he was stealing your girls.
Well,
I mean,
well, this is the thing.
This is where we at. Hold on. Listen. This is what we at. This is what we at. We got the president of the United States in one of the biggest sex scandals in American history. He's on record saying he kicked Epstein out of his mansion. First of all, you say you didn't know Epstein. So now you're saying you do know Epstein because you invited him to your party. Then you say you kicked Epstein out of your party because he was stealing your girls. I'm like,
I mean, we already know.
I'm like, man, man, y'all really love Trump like this, and y'all could just let him sit here and tell y'all what he doing.
Yeah, he has no character when it comes down to that. Like he talks about his own daughter like she's a piece of meat. So.
Well, I always thought the only reason he's in position because it's about white supremacy.
Of course,
they need him to carry the white supremacist torch to get them where they need to go. Like
stay in control.
Yeah, stay in control. Get all the Mexicans out because consistency, like in 2050. White Americans would be the minority in America. So what we gonna do? So if you're white American, what we gonna do? We gotta get these people out of here.
And that's
we
where
gotta
all
change
the
the
AI
rules.
stuff will come into play too. Because once you push all of that out, you gotta have something to replace it.
Well, I hope they don't think we going back.
Yeah.
So
it's not gonna get better though.
So once again, y'all, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do y'all care about knowing who's in these Epstein's files?
And to be clear, not if you care about the situation, but care who's in it.
Yeah, I hope Obama ain't in there, man.
Let me tell you something. Look, if he was in it, you think it would be held back all this time? Please.
I hope Obama ain't in it.
I don't even imagine that.
See, they already said Clinton in it. Clinton and Trump.
I wouldn't be surprised. No.
We're willing to trade. We'll trade in Clinton. We'll trade in Clinton. You know what I'm saying? We'll give up Clinton, but we can't have y'all in Obama. Obama, you better not be in them files, man.
He ain't. That would shock me, but he ain't, because if he was, you better believe Trump to bite off his nose to spite his face. He would have it already revealed.
You think in it? I don't think it might not be no black people in it. Period. You know, there was talks about Oprah being in it, but I don't know. I don't think Oprah's gonna be in it. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be surprised. Don't be.
You know,
I
don't think Trump roll with black folk, man. Trump don't roll with black folk like that. Not in when it come down to private stuff like that, man. Trump he ain't put no black folks in the mix,
you just
man.
Never know.
I'm saying.
Never know.
So, yeah, you're right, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm interested to see the names in this file. I am interested to see the names in this file. I don't know about y'all. But y'all sneaking and looking at and see. Y'all don't look and see though.
Of course, when it comes out, you better believe I'm gonna see.
So you say.
But I'm just saying.
But you said you don't care. You care.
I'm not curious like that.
You don't care who's
care
in it?
and curious is two different things.
Okay, maybe I should have phrased that like.
Let's be clear.
Are you curious?
I care, but I'm not that curious to know who it is. But I will want to know once it comes out. Who would? But I'm not that curious where I'm like, oh my God, I wish they would hurry up and put it out.
Well, they
don't wait it this long. I'm losing interest. So I don't really.
Yeah, I don't think. I think they're gonna redact it so much to. It don't got to the point where they protecting the Johns. What they call them? Not the Johns, but pretty much the Johns. You know what I'm saying? They trying to protect the Johns instead of They're not even thinking about the victim. The victim did plenty press conferences about, well, we got to protect the victim. The victim's out there giving press conferences.
Yeah.
Come out and,
children, pretty much.
yeah, the
But
victim out there giving press conferences telling y'all to let it loose. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this Mike Johnson guy, man, he's a piece, man. He's a work, man. So let's get into some more topics. They voted on it today. They voted on it to release it.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's got to go to the Senate to see what they gonna do, and then they're gonna send it to Trump. Trump ain't signing it. Trump ain't signing it. He's not gonna sign his own. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna sign his own sentence. He's not gonna sign it. He said he would, but they gonna do something to where it ain't gonna get to his desk. Watch what I tell y'all. It ain't gonna reach his desk. It ain't gonna reach his desk. Trust me.
Like a distraction.
It's gonna be. They're gonna have a technicality where they can't do it. Trust me, the Republicans, man, them folk, man. I'm gonna tell you, them folks something else, man. You know. So listen. What you want? What else? What else you want to talk about? Oh yeah, let's talk about this one right here, y'all. Let's talk about this one right here. We had this discussion. So the question is, how much stock do you put in traditional roles in a relationship? You want to read it the way you want to read it?
No. I clearly understand it.
And the reason we got to this question, y'all, when we go walking on Saturday morning, we go, how many miles we walk? Like sometimes
maybe 3 miles.
We walk like three miles. So we was walking, right? We was walking on this trail, and I'm walking on the inside, right? I'm walking on the inside, and Jen walking on the outside, right? So Jen said, I think you need to be on the outside.
No, I didn't say that.
What you say?
I said, I'm gonna walk. I think I'm gonna get on the inside, walk on the inside because I feel more safe. And I just said it like that.
Yeah, you say you feel more safe on the inside.
I did.
So I'm looking like, hold on now. Safe from what? What you feel safe from? Getting hit by a car?
No, that was not my thought.
So it had to be your thought.
No.
So, what was your thought then?
So remember what I said. I said that I have no like ideas or thoughts in my head that anything is gonna happen. I ain't thinking a dog gonna run up on me. I ain't thinking somebody gonna drive by and splash water on me. I ain't thinking no car gonna run off the road up on the curb. I just, as a woman, I feel it's just a sense of feeling like, protected. That's it. I don't say it like, oh, you have to be on the outside. But I was taught. I'll be honest. I was taught that a woman should, when you're walking down the street, the woman should walk on the inside. The man should be like on the outside. It's a protect. That doesn't matter. It's just a sense of a woman feeling safe and protected. It's just a feeling for me. I can't speak for anybody else because at the end of the day, if I wasn't with you and I was walking by myself, I mean, I'd have to fend for my safety if a dog did run up on me. I have to I have to try to jump out the way if a car was coming, and not that it's the thoughts or, oh, if something happened, he'll get hit first. It's not that. It's just feeling safe, because as a mother, if I got a little herd of children walk with me, they're not going to be on the outside. I am. They're going to be on the inside. So
only say Will does this to me all the time. He does it to you. What he make you walk on the outside. See, and my thing is here's my thing. Like, make you safe from what?
So
like
again,
and my thought is like, if a car coming, you want to be on the inside and you want me to get hit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hold on now.
I'm not saying that. No. It's a feeling of feeling protected. It's because again, if I was walking with my girls and it's like 2 or 3 of us, okay? Well, at some point, whether it's me,
walk on the inside.
whether it's me or one of my friends, all of us are females. If we're all walking, we're all somebody got to be up. Listen, hold on. One of us got to be on the outside.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yes. So listen, one of us got to be on the outside. Okay.
So how y'all decide that?
It's not about that. I think if danger was imminent, we all gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna move. Like, we just gonna react. If I was by myself, and I have walked by myself before, I got my head on a swivel. So I'm always making sure I'm good to protect myself. But what I'm saying is, for when a woman is with her man, why not? Why not feel that safe protection? It's just it's a feeling. It's not that we care. We don't care about if something happens. We get hurt first.
We don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
The thing is, we just want to know why.
It's a feeling.
And we know why.
Because y'all are protectors.
No, we know why y'all do that.
Yeah. Why? Well, tell me. I want to hear.
Because you don't want to be near the street where the car, the traffic is.
No.
And you feel like if a car hit me, I'm gonna be all right.
No, so I promise you, I ain't even thinking about none of that. It's a feeling within the relationship of, man, I feel safe. Like he's right here, and I feel safe. It's just that role of protecting, because mothers are like that with their children. Like, it's like a line of defense. Not that we don't care about somebody getting hurt, because I'm sure children don't want their mothers to get hurt. But a mother in her role, as it's almost like a level. So you're at the men of y'all ahead of things, huh?
You feel like you're in danger.
I don't feel like I'm in danger. I just feel safer. Let me tell you something. I'll walk by myself and guard myself. I'll be fine. I could walk, like I said, with my women friends, and one of us gonna be on the outside at some point. That's fine. But it's just the idea. If I'm walking with a man, please, I'll walk on the inside. I feel better.
Okay,
it's a feeling. It's not that I'm scared.
You got the inside. It just you make me feel like, I think y'all make a man feel like, okay, and we want y'all to feel safe. No, don't get me wrong. Now we want y'all to feel safe, but the logic in that just blows my. But the logic.
You're not a man. I mean, you're a man.
I'm a man, but I'm still
I'm saying you're not
human.
a woman, so you don't understand where maybe we come from with the protect thing.
I get that. I'm telling you, I get that.
So if I'm on the outside walking, you good? You good with that all the time?
I really didn't see a problem with it, because it ain't no danger.
So it's not about the danger. It's the idea. It's the feeling. That's where I'm going with it.
I'm not. You're not going to bend. I'm not going to break. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay.
But I'll give it. But we always. I give in, because to me it don't matter to me. So
yeah, I mean, I could be Miss like I don't care, and just walk on the outside all the time. It's just a feeling. Like I feel like it's
such a good feeling. A feeling,
it's a feeling. It's a feeling of who you are as a male. Like, it's a feeling that we may get. I would speak for myself, but I'm sure maybe some other women may feel this way, maybe not. I could be like, I don't care, but I like the feeling of, because I feel like you care to protect me. Not that I'm looking for something bad to happen. It's just a feeling. That's the best way I could explain it.
I do care, and I want to protect you, but I don't want to feel like you just put me on the outside because you think you think my bones don't break.
I just told you. I walk by myself many times. I'll call you. I'll be like, I'm going for a walk. I have my earbuds in. I got my head on the swivel. I'm still checking and making sure I'm good. And I don't be bothered, because I know I watch my surroundings. I try to make, wise decisions about where I walk when I'm by myself. And when I'm walking with a friend or two, we all kind of, we just there. But again, it's almost like a chivalry thing for me. I mean, people say chivalry is dead, but I love it. I love to be able to walk.
Who said that?
It's just a saying. People say chivalry is dead. But I like the feeling of walking on the inside, as well as, the other things that, like opening doors and stuff like that. It's just me.
Yeah. So how much stock do y'all put in traditional roles in a relationship? Like, oh, baby, the trash needs to be taken out.
Oh, well, no.
You know what I'm
Anybody
saying?
can take. Well,
You didn't take the trash out. You take it out. You know what I'm saying?
Taking trash out is just universal. I think everybody do that. Kids take the trash out.
No, but a lot of people think that's something a man's supposed to do.
Well, I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that. I don't. I think when it comes down to chores like washing dishes, cooking, cleaning, I think we all grown. When everybody work, you work, you don't work. It's a part of sharing the workload of a household when you're sharing space together. I'm not thinking about it on those terms. I'm thinking about it more like when it comes down to like the things that you kind of like you help, like you walking down the steps and you make sure your woman, you hold her hand, make sure you get down the steps, okay, safe. It's just little things like that. It's the little things that I think that kind of comes with, the differences of how a woman is and a man is when it comes down to our physical differences, stuff like that. I think it's I think it's like cultural, religious, like social differences when it comes down to men and women. I don't think it's set in stone. Oh, the man got to take the trash out. I ain't talking about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I don't think chivalry is dead. I just think women just don't. A lot of women just don't require it no more.
What
you know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
A lot of women don't require it. A lot of women,
when did we ever require it?
Man, you're good at this. Let me tell you something. Y'all, you can train a man. You know what I'm saying? When I say train a man, I'm not trying to make him not like make him be like this softy kind of dude. Like like when we get ready to go somewhere, you'll just stand over there by the door, and I was. What's she standing right there for?
Well, I mean,
and you see, but you know what I'm saying? You demand chivalry. You know what I'm saying? You demand chivalry, and over time, it's almost like, okay, do what you like. This is what you like. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind doing it. You know what I'm saying? But in past relationship, it ain't been a requirement of me.
So
you know what I'm saying?
So my thing is, it's not a requirement. What I'm saying is, when I was by myself.
Let me cut the
okay. You're fine.
The fan on because it's kind of heating up in here.
Yeah, we sit so close. I'll continue. So I think when it comes down to when you're with someone and you kind of bring about the differences according to you being a woman, you being a man. I think when a person is by themselves, naturally they're gonna do their own thing. Like for me, when I was by myself, I opened every door for myself. I mean, that goes without saying. That's the only way I'm gonna get out of my car. That's the only way I'm gonna get in the car. But as far as like once I'm in a relationship, I think it's beautiful because there are things that I do, for you that you probably be like, oh, I can do that myself, but it's beside the point. It's just kind of almost goes with the feminine thing, the masculine thing. It's not a requirement. I don't think, because women can do pretty much anything that a man can do with some.
I'm talking about in a relationship when you with somebody.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. When you by yourself, a woman can do whatever by herself because she'll have to. So
because it be some time, like say, if we hanging out somewhere and I open the door for you, and people look at it, and dudes are looking at you like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Wrong with that.
Because no, it ain't nothing wrong with it. It's some because they don't do it for they old. They don't do it for they wise or old lady. You know what I'm saying? So, but you require it, and my point is the reason why chivalry is dying because of women. Women is y'all think men killing chivalry, but really it's y'all the one killing chivalry because y'all ain't making it a requirement of the men. So if you don't make it a requirement of the man, he ain't gonna do it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, it's been said that y'all men ain't no good. Y'all chivalry dead. Y'all don't do chivalry no more. No, y'all don't require it no more. That's the issue. The issue ain't the man. See, the man we gonna do what y'all ask us to do. If you feel like this something you like, it's a requirement. Opening the door don't cost you nothing. So opening the door for you don't cost nothing for me. But if you're not requiring it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I'm not being,
Challenge.
challenged. I'm not being challenged to do that. It's not, you're not telling me that you require this. And I'm just trying to do the things that you require. And if you open the door every time, go somewhere and get in yourself and shut your own door, then you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You saying you okay.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But Shiver ain't dead. Y'all just scared.
Well, and then I know for myself, like before we met and I was by myself, I just remember I was in prayer one time and I was like, God, I don't want to be out here too long by myself because I'm gonna be a little bit too tough. I'm gonna be like, can nobody do nothing for me? I got it. I'm good. I don't need you to help me with nothing. And I didn't want to be that way. I didn't want to feel that way because it's always, a training that you give yourself when you're in a situation of how you're moving. If you're by yourself for a long time, you can have an attitude. I don't need you to cook for me. I don't need you to do this. I was doing this before I met you. I mean, it shouldn't be like that. It should be the enjoyment of, okay, I got a man. He opened the door for me. I don't want to be like hard, like, I got it. I can do it all by myself. Be by yourself then.
Now, let me say something about open the door, like chivalry. A man shouldn't just do it because he think at some point, it gonna start off doing it because you require it.
Mhm.
But then it's gonna get to a point where he understand this is something you require.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So if a man want to please you, he's gonna be glad to do that. He's gonna be happy to open the door for you because this is one of your, what they call a love language. This is a love language of yours. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind opening the door for you. You know what I'm saying? Then if it reciprocates, it gonna, you know what I'm saying? But it has to reciprocate.
Of course.
So don't have your man out here doing chivalry, and when they get home, you ain't doing you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing chivalry stuff for him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come here, baby, let me rub your back for a minute. That's chivalry for us. That's our love language. You know what I'm saying? Rub my back or something. You know what I'm saying?
You can take care of.
Yeah. So that's the beauty of what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But unfortunately, a lot of people don't understand it. A lot of people don't have that in a relationship. I didn't have that in all my relationships, and it's good to have a woman to help you with that area. You know, that chivalry area, man. Some women don't understand that you control chivalry. Men don't control chivalry. You control chivalry. Now, some men go into relationships knowing what to do because they grew up with fathers or something like that. They grew up with fathers in their life. What you laughing at?
Erica.
What Erica say?
She said, "Let me go rub my husband's back."
Yeah, Erica, just go rub your back. Just go take a shirt off and see how he react, Erica. See how he react, and you just go, baby, take a shirt off. You have some oil, and you just rub it back. Just rub it back. Just let him lay down and rub it back. Sometimes that's what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? And watch what he do for you in the coming days. If you just rub his back every day for like 30 minutes, just give him a good rub. You know what I'm saying? And watch how he gonna be calling you, baby. You need anything? I'm on the way home. You want me to bring something? I'm telling you, it works because it's a reciprocating thing in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You know, so what you got to say about it?
No, I totally agree because again, you can be by yourself and do all those great things. You can go to a masseuse, pay somebody $100 to massage you, but when you really are doing the reciprocation and you're thinking about, okay, I love how he takes care of me this way, or I love how she takes care of me this way, it just flows. That's the benefit of the relationship. It's beyond sex. It's beyond, just having a warm body to lay next to, or just cohabitating. It's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of things when you put it all together. It's little things, but when you put it all together, it's great.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. A lot of people in relationship, they don't know what they can open up. What they can open up within they mate if they be selfless. Yeah. Just try to be as selfless as possible. You know what I'm saying? Do things without people asking.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Just do things without people asking sometimes. That's what I'm talking about. If he got to work, he get up and go to work. He go to work before you go to work. Get up and fix him a breakfast before he go. Sometimes you got to break the norms. Sometimes you got to break the normal stuff that you normally do in a relationship. That's why, excuse me. That's why a lot of relationships ain't lasting because people are not doing the little things. And it's little. It's something small. You ain't got to do it every morning. Just say, I'm gonna fix you some breakfast this morning. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna say, damn, what's going on with her? At first he gonna say what's going on with you because it's different. You know what I'm saying? He gonna say, what's going on with her? What I don't did wrong? You know what I'm saying?
It's just thoughtfulness, people can appreciate you being thoughtful.
Yeah, and you just communicate with him. Say, he said, I'm on a vacation cruise. Where you at, man? He say I'm on a vacation cruise. Oh, happy anniversary, man.
Yes,
happy anniversary, Larry Love.
How many years?
I think Larry been married for a minute.
Okay, congratulations on another anniversary. Awesome.
Yeah, so like I said, Shiver ain't dead, man. Y'all just gotta, because a lot of 29 years, man. Congratulations,
Right.
man.
That's
29 years together, married, 28 years, man.
Wow.
And I know you full of shivery. I
Congratulations.
know you full of shivery, my brother. You know what I'm saying? But how much stock do you put in a traditional role, in traditional roles, like the man's supposed to do this, the woman's supposed to do that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, don't check my tires, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, I don't want to get to a place where I'm like, I don't need you to do wash my car, wash my own car. Now, I'll do that regardless. It's just me. But if it's offered, to do it, then it will be beautiful.
Sometimes I wash your car, you know what I'm saying? But I got a car too now, so
now when you wash your car, who be out there with you?
We can wash them together, you know what I'm saying?
We be rubbing it together.
Yeah,
I
we
be helping
rubbing it
you.
together. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down.
I shine it. We do it. Come on now.
We sit close together today because we streaming from Instagram today, and they only got the phone view that you can see from a phone, so we got to sit together. You know what I'm saying?
Super close. It's like I hot in here. Yeah, turn the fan on.
Oh yeah, it got warm in here, man. All these hot topics we talking about. What she said? What he say?
Type of man.
It's the type of man you credit. You credit. What are you talking about, bro? So yeah. So listen, I believe in chivalry. You know what I'm saying, but it should be reciprocated.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna require him to do this, you should be willing to do that. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
We're in a time too where everybody can kind of do a little bit of everything. Men know how to cook.
Yeah.
It's women know how to manage some things. Sometimes you got women out here knowing how to change tires on cars. So, but it's the thoughtfulness of the baby, I got it. I don't want you to break your nail trying to do that. It's just the little things. Like I was trying to like even my son, I was trying to help him change a thing on this vacuum cleaner and I was trying to show him how to do it and he was like, "No, mom, don't do that." He said, "I want you to break your nail. I got you." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, don't break your nails. Then I have to pitch in and get them fixed, man. Good man.
Oh my goodness. So it's one of those things that it's just the thoughtfulness, being mindful of the other person.
Y'all share this live if y'all don't mind. We got about a little over 30 minutes left. We're gonna let's chop the show down to hour and 30 minutes. It ain't that much talking in the world. 2 hours.
No, that is cool with me.
I wouldn't listen to me for 2 hours.
Okay.
But you asked a question. What you read the question. You asked me the question.
Okay.
You
Which
know
one?
what I mean?
The first one.
The one you see.
That's two.
You see one. Look at the screen.
Oh. Oh. Yes, let's go into this one. Okay. Why do people who believe in Christ are silent?
Why do people, you ask, why do people who believe in Christ
Are silent.
silent? What's it? Now you gotta, what you mean
Expand on
silent?
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
what you mean
All right.
they're silent?
Okay. So um a lot of times and I've been guilty of it in the past. So I'm checking myself. I'm not judging nobody. Um like so you can be out in public and you're getting ready to eat your food and just won't pray because you don't want people to see you praying, you know. Some people are like, I don't want nobody to see me praying over my food, or they try to do it real quick so nobody saying nothing. Or or you can be in a school. Oh, we can't mention Jesus Christ. We can't say that. Um, or it could just be like, you ashamed to just say hallelujah in public, but then you'll be screaming your head off at a game, cheering for your team, your favorite team, but there is no acknowledgement of Christ in public. People be afraid people gonna look at you like you loony or you crazy because you may shout hallelujah in public or something like that. Um, Sometimes people won't even bump, some good gospel music in their car with their windows down. I do. I do. But then, but a blast something else that's just nothing that has nothing to do with anything, but maybe something ratchet. So what I'm saying is sometimes I think we put Christ in a box where we just, oh, you can't do too much. But we do too much with everything else. Like we go all out and give show for everything else. And we just act like, oh, shh, can't say too much, can't be too, and this is just that's what I mean when I say, why do people who believe in Christ are silent? It's almost like it's a hush thing.
Well, I would. Well, I think you got to be careful when you say people are silent, because I think, and I'm not just being devil's advocate. I think
It's okay.
when
Go
you're
ahead.
talking about spiritual things, when you're talking about Christ,
Mm-hmm.
you're talking about something. You're talking about spiritual things.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter who hear you praying, you're not praying to them. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I get
You're
that.
not praying to them. You're praying to the spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So the spirit can hear your silent prayer. So you don't have to make a lot of noise.
Of course not. Of course not. What I'm saying, so let me give a little bit more clarity. So what I'm saying is like sometimes people are almost like they're ashamed. So I'm not saying you got to be a loud Christian. I'm a quiet person. My personality is quiet. Yes, I can talk a lot, but I have a quiet personality. So I'm not saying you got to be loud. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you got to present and be all in public praying, but I'm saying I think it's not okay when people act like they're ashamed to do it if they feel like it. You see what I'm saying? Like they might hold back because they're worried about what people gonna think. That's all I'm saying. Like we gotta
But see,
be.
how do you know if they are holding back? How do you
Listen, because I've been in that place and I know I'm not the only one. I've talked to other people. I'm telling you, I know I'm not the only one that's ever experienced that. Holding back a little bit because you worried that somebody gonna think you crazy, or you doing too much. Like it is you always talking about Jesus. You always, and it's like, well, you talk about whatever you want to talk about. What he's the creator. I'm the reason that that I live. I exist because of him. So I have no problem with talking about him amongst other things. But I think people feel like, is you doing too much because I think we've been burned in the past with, some of the the falls of preachers and people who have made it look bad, made Christians look bad, or people who believe in Christ. They just misrepresent it in a way where sometimes people feel ashamed, and that's just like I say. That's something personal that I know I've experienced in the past. I could raise my hand and say that I've been that person.
I'm glad you said the word.
So
I'm glad you said the word personal,
okay,
because that's what it is.
I get it.
Our relationship with Christ is it's a personal relationship,
I get that.
and I can move with him however I want to move with him.
No, I know that.
In being
Bless you. Bless you. I'm
Being-
gonna read something after you talk.
I mean, yeah. But let me say something. And I know it say make a joyful noise in the Lord and all that, but when you got a personal relationship, like you're outwardly person, and I'm inwardly. When I say you like you're a praying person outwardly, and I'm in thought all the time.
Yeah, I mean your preference.
You know what
how
I'm saying?
you pray is your preference. That's okay.
So you might look at me like you don't never pray.
No, I
And
don't.
I say you might. I didn't say you do. I say you might look at me and say, why you don't pray it a lot? But I'm in thought all the time. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
So I think God can hear your thoughts.
Yes.
He can hear
absolutely.
your thoughts.
Some of my
You know what I'm saying?
best prayers have been through my thoughts without me opening my mouth, because it's just the way we can communicate. No, I'm not trying to make it a blanket statement, y'all. It's not a blanket statement. It's about, I know how sometimes people will hold back. And all I'm saying is if we can not hold back at a show, not hold back at a game, why do sometimes we feel like we got to hold back? And that's all I'm saying. It's not a blanket statement. I am not telling anybody how to move in their relationship with God. I am not.
I guess some people they want to still be loved by other people.
And
we all want to be loved.
You gotta put some clarity on that. Sir.
Yeah, I had to put a Helen Bailey in there. You know what I'm saying? I've been set free, but I got a praying grandmother. Never turned her back on me.
Sing it.
But listen, I ain't even throw y'all. But
no, you good. I'm gonna read something, and I had to write it down because I know the verse, but word for word, I want to make sure I read it right. So there's a scripture in Malachi 3:16 that says, then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard it, and a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord and that thought upon his name. So what I'm saying is, it's like when you have an open show, and show doesn't mean like flaunts in a negative way. It's you're esteeming his name. We esteem so many things. We have to sometimes, if we are that person that I have been in the past, I'm just kind of encouraging anybody who may have felt like they need to hold back, just whether you do it this way or that way, just don't hold back. It's okay to esteem the name of Christ. It's okay to do that. I think sometimes society has told us,
exalt him.
You can't say, like you can't say anything. You might get in trouble.
But when you get who's saying
but
that?
You know that's what goes on. I've seen people say, you can't. I've experienced these things. I speak from experience.
I think your walk with the Almighty, it comes in stages.
Okay, I know.
It comes in stages. And a lot of people ain't in that stage. They're not in that.
No, I get that. Of course, I get that.
They're not in that for sure stage.
I get that. But I'm talking about people who know, though. I'm talking about people who know.
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You can know, but you still might not be in a place where you can have that outwardly.
I get
you know what I'm saying?
I get it because I used to be in that
and I'm gonna
place.
tell you why. And I'm gonna tell you one reason why. Because a lot of people still do a lot of things that are not of Christ. So you don't. So
I get it. You feel like you're not You feel like
okay. You don't want to misrepresent Christ in the wrong way.
And I knew that's what you was gonna say.
But let me finish. You gotta let me finish.
Of course.
People are careful not to misrepresent Christ, especially in public. Because a lot of people do a lot of stuff behind closed doors, and you see all the. I'm not going to call no pastor's name, but they got their little stuff too that they do.
Okay.
But in public, they amen. Oh God, it's Jesus. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
But behind closed doors, they doing the same thing everybody else doing in their bedroom.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But in public, you want to always represent God in the right way. It's kind of like what I tell my. It's kind of like when I leave out this house, I'm representing you. I'm representing my children. And I tell my children the same thing. When you out there and you represent me. You represent me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. So when you out there, when you praising God, you drinking liquor. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
people not gonna read. People not gonna adhere to what you're saying when you got a liquor bottle in your hand.
Not really. I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you a story. Okay. I may have shared this before, but if I have, just hear it again, y'all. I'm gonna share this story. If you have the light of God in you, and we all were born with that, you know, how we move and change it up and decide we want to go that way is on us. But we have a light in us. People, even when, because nobody's ever going to get to a place of, oh, I've arrived, I never do nothing wrong. You're gonna mess up until you take your last breath. I mean, nobody ever gets to a point of, I never do anything wrong, never have wrong thought, never say nothing wrong, never, feel anything wrong. I shared something with you the other day that I was like, I can't believe I said that. I'm not gonna say it on air, but it was something that I said out of frustration. And I just remember thinking, oh my gosh, well, I can tell you, and I know you love me and you ain't gonna judge me on it. But the thing is that I knew what you were trying to say, or what you were saying when you said about misrepresenting. So we kind of shy away because we may feel like we're going to get judged. Oh, well, you up here, talking about God, blah, 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 but you did this the other day. In my mind, when people see a light in you, it somehow that just doesn't even equate to your misrepresenting.
And you don't have to talk about it.
So let me give you the story.
So I'm glad you brought that light up. I'm glad you brought that up.
So let me give you the story. So I was out, this was some years back. I was out with maybe two friends, and we were celebrating one of the friends' birthday. So we was at Applebee's, and we sat at the bar. I wasn't a drinker like that, but
y'all went to Applebee's.
That was a long time ago. but the point is, we were at the bar. That's where I'm going. We were sitting at the bar, and I ordered a drink because I'm like, oh, we're gonna celebrate her birthday, so why not? They was like, you gonna get a drink? I was like, sure. So all three of us have a drink. It was a fruity mixed drink I had, no big deal, alcohol in it. And so while we were sitting there, I some kind of way, I overheard, because it was loud, but not too loud. It was two guys sitting to my right, and my girlfriends were sitting to my left. So I'm in the middle. And these two guys were talking about God and talking about a pastor, something like that. I don't know if they had a drink. I wasn't looking. That's beside the point. So I turned around and I said something to them. And what I understood, not like a correction, but just to help enlighten them with what they were talking about. They was like, oh, okay. And then to my left, I hear one of my girlfriends who, mind you, these were my church friends. We were going to church every Sunday.
Oh, you got church friends,
listen,
work friends.
Every Sunday, holy rollers. And they was like, you shouldn't be talking about God, and you trying to talk to him. You got a drink in your hand. And they was watching my drink, trying to see how much I was drinking. They was like, you ain't supposed to be talking. Look at her. Look at Jennifer over there saying something. And I was like, I kind of overheard it, ignored it, kept talking to them. Then I overheard the guys with somebody further down the bar say, who is that? They was asking who I was. And this was all spirit. This was not no fleshy nothing. The guys was like, I don't know. I think she's like some type of pastor or something. Well, I don't know. But whatever I said, they took it. They was like, thank you. They walked away with a different view of whatever the negative things they were saying. And to my left, I'm hearing my church going friends. Now, these are people sitting next to me drinking. I'm drinking. They're drinking. They was like, oh, we just don't talk about God when we out. When we in church, that's church. When we out, we ain't doing all of that. I'm like, what? Like, if you're a believer and you're in Christ, if you think you sinning, why are you even sitting here? Why are you sitting here with a drink if you're going to feel like you got to be different here and act different there? I mean, these people were... You see what I'm saying? So they saw whatever light was in me. They didn't look at me and say, "Oh, this girl got a drink." They didn't even look. They didn't care.
You're gonna have to understand that everybody ain't on the same level on nothing. in they worship, your praise and worship. Everybody ain't on the same level. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But
They might be. People can go to church all their life and still never meet the Spirit of God.
Right.
We have our conversation, and I tell you about a story like I've been in church all my life, but until I had that moment, I really didn't believe. You know what I'm saying? You can believe because you taught that way. A lot of us is taught to believe in Christ. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us was taught that way, but a lot of us ain't never really encountered the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But we shouldn't be afraid though.
No, it's I don't think people are afraid. They don't know. You don't know what you don't know.
I guess what
and a lot of people think it's just pump and circumstance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. And you're right. That's true.
This just part of who we are. We praise and worship. I grew up in the church. Mama was a praise and worshiper. So I'm a praise and worshiper. I'm going to go to church. Hallelujah. Oh, yes, Lord. When I'm in church, thank you, Jesus. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. But when I'm outside the church, you know what I'm saying? You silent. And everybody, some people are like that. And you got to give them the
it's
space.
Encouragement. But it's encouragement. That's why the question was asked, why do people? And I think it's because people think they got to be perfect. You don't. I mess up every single day. I don't care if people may see it or notice it. I promise you, I mess up every day somewhere. I can be driving down the road and somebody cut me off. I mean, it's just we are always working towards perfection. You'll never arrive fully to say, oh, now I can, be this person that I'm not misrepresenting. Yes, there are levels.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, I'm encouraging people. I'm encouraging people that it's okay. It's okay because people will still see the light in you, even if you messing up. People can still look and see. Oh, they got a light. I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah,
and you can
all
be.
You have to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Just moving what you feeling, and people see you. And it'll be encouraging to them. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I mean by being silent. I'm not saying necessarily with words as much as, like acting like you just a person is ashamed to like mention Christ. Like, it's just a part of your growth. You're always growing and you're always growing. You're going to grow until you leave here. And so your journey is, I can still talk about Christ. Yeah, I did something yesterday I shouldn't have did, but I'm not trying to live in that. I'm not trying to practice it. I'm growing. I can say, hey, God helped me overcome. I remember I used to do XYZ. It's just the speaking of it. It's the not feeling like you can't, pray over a person without feeling like you always got to go hide in a corner. I'm not saying you got to be open.
Some people, I just think some people are shy.
I'm shy.
It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like we be at our family meeting. Just say, Lamar, pray. And like I'm like the pastor, you know what I'm saying? And that because a lot of other people they shy. They shy. And when you talking to the man, you stutter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have the nerve to go to the man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has the power of prayer, but everybody don't have the nerves to go to him in public.
And
because when you talking, it's almost like when you're a child and you talking to the principal.
Mm-hmm.
You like this is a man of stature. You know what I'm saying? I just can't talk to a man of stature any kind of way.
Absolutely.
You have to build up the nerve to speak to the man of stature in front of people. It's easy to pray in front of people, but a lot of people don't like to pray in front of people because they're shy.
Right.
It ain't they don't believe in God. They don't believe in Christ. It's just
right. I'm speaking to those, but I'm speaking to a people. I'm not speaking about those people. See, when I pose this question, it has nothing to do with people who are shy. It has nothing to do with people who are on a different level. I'm speaking to the people that are They hold back because they worried about what somebody going to think. Those are the people I'm talking to. Because I used to be that person. It has nothing to do with levels of where you are.
So
That's what I'm doing.
So if you used to be that person, you should understand them.
No, you gotta hear what I'm saying. It's the encouragement, because I wish somebody probably had encouraged me more. You see what I'm saying?
Nobody encourage you.
I don't recall anybody encouraging me.
How do you overcome it?
You just get to a point where you recognize who Christ is and who he is specifically in your personal walk.
And that's
and you esteem him to say, I'm not ashamed, because if we're ashamed of him here, he's gonna be ashamed of us in the afterlife. That's in the word. You can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to tell anybody when they're supposed to. I'm just encouraging. If you've ever been like me, don't hold back, because we're in a day and time where people need to hear those encouraging words of, we should not try to hide the fact that we love God just because we still may have a little fun. You have to have a confidence, because people need it. People need it. It's too many other things happening, and people need that. So I'm not speaking again to people who are shy. I'm not speaking again to people who are not on that same level. I'm encouraging those.
You don't know why.
It doesn't matter. I'm
It do
speaking.
matter.
No,
It
no.
do matter why.
I'm speaking to it. In order to encourage somebody, you got to challenge them. And to say, hey, I get how you feel, but you can do it. It's okay. The reason why could be you just feel like people gonna judge you,
But
and that's the reason I'm speaking
let me
on.
say this.
Sometimes people may feel judged, like, oh, you ain't perfect. How you gonna talk about God? You're misrepresenting. Some people may feel they're misrepresenting God because maybe they don't outwardly always play the part fully yet. We grow into it. Some people used to smoke and drink, go to the club every weekend. We've all had our time, right? And some people, they still do it a little bit and feel like, oh, somebody saw me at the club last week, so I can't be talking about God. Yes, you can. You can, because you're growing. People can still see the light in you. So I'm just saying, we don't have to be quiet just because we ain't arrived yet. And like I say, I'm speaking words of encouragement. And I think the reason why I'm answering the question, I think that people are silent sometimes because they're afraid they're going to be judged. Like, I could feel like I'm being judged right now, but it's okay.
Are you thinking shit?
But it's okay. It's okay, because I know it's a love message. It's a love message.
Here's a good thing about here's what I like about me and you. We can have a conversation, and I can have a different point of view. You know what I'm saying? We can walk away and like, hey, you got a different point of view. I got a different point of view. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my thing is, you have to give people the same grace that God gave you when you were where they was.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying?
Encouragement is a part of grace.
Exactly.
It's not about judging them.
No, what I'm saying, you can't look at people and say they're ashamed.
No. Okay, let me be clear. I can't look at somebody who is quiet and say that that's the reason. I'm talking about
What's up, man? What's going on with you? How you doing?
I'm talking about this.
What do you say? What do you say?
You're not listening.
No, I'm trying to
no. I'm talking about what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
No, so this can be tricky if you don't hear what I'm saying. Not you. I'm talking about anybody who's listening. What I'm saying is I'm speaking to a specific set of people who may get where I'm coming from. A person can feel a certain way about maybe I shouldn't because I'm not quite there yet. I'm just shooting out encouragement. It's not judging.
You don't know.
It doesn't matter. If you're sitting in a room and you're hearing this, you know if this speaks to you. If it doesn't speak to you, then that's okay. It's like when you're in church and they're speaking to people about something. If people sitting in the audience, you don't know who's sitting next to you that resonate with what that preacher said, but it's speaking to them. I don't have to know, and I don't know, and I won't know. People didn't probably know when I felt that way, but I'm encouraging people. It's okay. It's not a debate. It's not a controversial topic I'm trying to create. I just felt the need to ask the question to encourage people to don't hold back and don't feel like you got to be perfect to represent Christ. You know, like I say, we're loud about everything else, and I don't mean loud in obnoxious way, but we show our devotion and we show our love in a lot of things, and all the things that we show our love and adoration for wouldn't exist if it wasn't for God. Period. So if this is a word of encouragement for somebody, I hope it is. This is not a judgment. If there is no way, judgment is not even in the thought. It's encouragement. Because I know I used to be that way. I used to just be like,
You want to
you
encourage
know,
them? You want to sing them a song or something?
no, I'm not ready to sing.
See,
But
see, there you
I'm
go.
not ready.
You got to be ready.
Because I'm in conversation.
See,
I'm in conversation.
Yeah, but
it's words. I'm not singing. It's words. I get your point, but it's words. That's all.
If you want to do it your way,
it's not about.
They want to do it in their way.
It's about speaking to people who feel what I'm feeling. You're trying to create. You're trying to create something that's not there. I'm saying, if a person has ever felt like this, how I'm talking about, I'm just saying, honey, it's okay. It's okay. It is not about trying to figure out why. It's just the basic feeling.
I feel
I've seen people sometimes they be acting like they're scared to pray over their food in public, and it's like, why? Like it's okay. It's okay to acknowledge God and bless the food, because it's a beautiful thing to have food to eat when you got people starving.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know, if you married to somebody, or you don't want them to never not acknowledge you. If kids like to be acknowledged by their parents when they're at the game. I mean, to me, it's just
only thing I'm saying, Jen.
I'm speaking to a certain audience.
It doesn't have to be publicly.
No. I'm not saying. I'm saying if a person
we're gonna agree
wants
to disagree. I agree with you. We agree. We agree to agree. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna agree to disagree.
Right.
We're gonna agree to agree. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm just so we can be on two. We can be kind of like on different ends. It's okay, but hopefully someone who gets what I'm saying, it resonates with you and it helps you, because again, I know what it feels like to hold back. Worried about what people going to think. This is for those people.
And this is why I have issues with pastors like Geno Jennings. All he do is talk about what all the sin people do. But where were you when you was their age? Where were you? Where was you? Was you saying this when you was
How
out
does
there?
this relate? You bring that up.
I'm just saying, this relate in the fact that everybody ain't on the same level.
But I just said that
at the same time.
But I just
everybody
said
ain't on the
my
same
Jesus.
level at the same time.
What
So,
did I just say?
It's a moot point.
No, you're not gathering what I'm saying. I am not putting anybody on it. It's not a blanket statement. Those of you who are feeling a certain way, sometimes holding back, I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to everybody. I'm not saying a person got to be on a certain level at a certain time. I'm just encouraging y'all. I've been encouraged by a couple of young ladies. I love them. I appreciate the fact their boldness and not trying to shrink and hide because they're worried about what somebody think because they ain't perfectly gotten there yet. I'm just shooting out encouragement. That's it. I'm not, has nothing to do with breaking sects of people apart in their faith and in their walk. It's not that. I get rejuvenated and inspired by people who talk about, Christ in a sense where, yeah, you should walk the walk, but it's okay to talk it too. We talk about everything else. It's okay. And I'm just saying why. Sometimes I think, and it's a personal thing, it's because we feel like we can't, because we feel like we're going to be judged. Because I do kind of feel like I'm being judged right now. I feel like I'm being judged, like I'm judging others, and I'm not. I'm encouraging anybody who may feel that they got to hold back. This is simple as that. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with levels or anything. I promise you, I get it. I've been very quiet in the past to the point where it's like, it's okay because you don't know who you may help because you're so worried about, you're trying to be perfect. And I'll give another little example, and I'm gonna shut it off with this. I remember when I first got an understanding of Christ, like really, other than he died on the cross as a kid growing up, and I can remember um, when I got a understanding of the Holy Spirit and could understand being filled with His Spirit that guided me, showed me things. Um, I remember I was getting ready to go on vacation. A matter of fact, I had just came back from vacation, and I had it was a fake tattoo on my leg. Okay, it was just kind of like you put on kids, just a fake tattoo, and it was on the back of my
You got a
leg.
Cracker Jack box.
It was a fake tattoo. So I had it on the back of my leg because when I went on my vacation, I had, went to the beach, water, had my shorts on. So, I had my tattoo on. I love God, just gotten that understanding. Like, really, I saw the miracles God was working in my life. Again, young, growing, trying to find my way. Felt great spiritually, talking to a lot of people about, Christ. And they was like, I can tell you've changed and stuff like that. It wasn't about what I was doing. They could just feel it and see it. And I remember this one person looked at me and was like, why you got that tattoo on your leg? And I was like, is this how it goes? This how it goes. So I shared that story to say is people should not be considered arrived to be able to represent Christ. It's steps. You grow. You don't have to hold back when you're perfect. And if you're quiet, that's fine. If you're a quiet Christian, that's fine. But what I'm saying, you don't have to hold back if you want to speak out. That's what I'm saying. For those of you who want to talk more, want to share your stories and stuff like that, it's good for the soul. It helps encourage people and make them, they can probably relate. So it's not about praying in public and showing off. It's none of that, because God, talks about that too. Because some people only do it for show, but you don't. In this day and time, we need to, not be afraid, and it's okay to speak up sometimes, because you don't never know who you can help. It's not about being perfect. You can't misrepresent God when you are growing. I mean, if you just, playing with God, then that's different. But when you are growing, every day you're getting a little bit better, so you can actually help people. And again, it's just speaking to people who may feel like they want to speak out more, in how they walk every day, and how they just express themselves. And you don't have to feel like ashamed, but I get it, because you can't feel judged, because I've been down that road. People, I'm like, okay, so I got to be perfect. So I got quiet. When that person said something to me about, oh, you got a tattoo on your leg, I was like, okay, so maybe I got to be perfect before I can say anything about Christ or share my excitement about what He did for me, or how He's helping me overcome certain things and forgiving people, forgiving myself. It's a walk, and it's okay to talk about it. It's okay. Like I say, we talk about everything else. You never know who you're going to encourage. So I think we just live in a time where it's important. I think it's important. So you don't feel like you got to hold back. It's not telling anybody, if they don't want to be that person. I'm talking about people who feel like they want to, but have held back for that reason, feeling they're going to be judged because they're not perfect. So that was why I asked that
It's
question.
okay. It's okay.
So I like to be understood, and I think when it comes down to these subjects, there's never a blanket statement with certain things, and this certainly was not a blanket statement in telling somebody, "Oh, you should." No, I'm speaking to a specific group of people who want to, but have held back just because they felt like, I'm gonna be judged.
We should have had them tune in then.
Hey, I cannot pick people to pick and listen. It has to be divinely ordained for a person. I don't care if it's just one. If it's just one, hello, hope it
Well,
helps.
you might have helped somebody out there. You know what I'm saying?
My goal is to
You're gonna have
just
somebody
be a
going.
voice.
You're gonna have somebody going to work preaching tomorrow.
I mean, like I say, we go all out for many things. We
Yeah.
we bust it down for a lot of things, but sometimes we just kind of hold back because you're doing too much. You're doing too much with that over there. So it's okay. I ain't perfect. I'll tell anybody, like I said, I shared with you the other day, something I said. I was like, I can't believe I said that. Did I say?
Well, you don't have to tell people you're not. Everybody, people know you're not perfect.
Of course. I
Everybody
don't even like that
perfect,
term. I don't even like that term when people say I'm not perfect. Of course not. That never has to be said. It never has to be.
But you're trying to be better.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Every day you wake up. I don't care if it's just a tiny bit. You get a little bit better every day. So, we need to be able to feel free. We need to feel free and not feel restricted. They already don't like us talking about, Jesus anyway in certain places, it's just not politically correct.
But see, who is they?
If you work in certain places,
that's
and
in school. You know why they do that in school? Because the Constitution says you got to separate church and state. But you got to understand, everybody aren't Christians.
I understand that.
So, you know what I'm saying?
So it's not about recruiting. So let me say this.
No,
it's not about recruiting.
I'm not saying it's not about recruiting. So here's the thing. So you're in school.
Mm-hmm.
If you let the Christians, if you allow the Christians to pray, you got to allow the Muslims to pray.
Yeah,
then you got to allow the Buddhists to pray.
But I'm not talking about
because
prayer.
This is a country. I keep trying to tell people America is not a church. This is a country.
Right. I'm not talking about prayer.
This country is not built on Christianity.
Right. And I'm not talking about prayer like, being just like you got to pray in public. I'm not saying that. I think it's better to pull somebody to the side and pray privately. But if you're in a position,
you got to know what their religion is. Everybody's religion ain't Christianity.
No. What I'm saying is, I'm talking about people talking to people who want to hear, that you can feel and sense when somebody wants to hear. I'm not talking about pressing nothing on nobody. I don't believe in forcing anything. I think in your spirit you'll know, and the person will be drawn to you, and you'll feel it, and you'll know that this is a space and a place and a person. And I don't think it's about handing out tracts and doing all that stuff. No, I believe that if you are excited about other things in life, it's okay to be excited about God. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. This is not about a ritual of handing out pamphlets. Let's go pray in public. It's none of that. I'm just saying.
Well, we got to come to a place. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, just be excited about God, just like everybody else.
Everybody don't have to be excited in the same way.
I'm not giving a certain way. You know what I mean? I'm not there. I haven't given a regimen. Did I say a regimen?
Because here's the thing.
I didn't give a regimen.
God might not be meant to do that.
But I'm not giving a regimen. I'm speaking to a specific group of people who feels that way. It's not a blanket statement. I don't know how many times I say it.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
We good on it?
Yes, we're good.
Okay, we're good.
You feel okay? Not a blanket statement, people. I promise. It's just it's just one person. So I hope it helps.
So we at the party comments, y'all. Listen, y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. To Overflow, the Everyday People Show. You could be doing anything else, but y'all tune in and watch your boy and your girl, man. We appreciate that. Yeah, buddy. What you
laughing at you? You devil's advocate, you.
No, I'm not. But see, how you call me? My opinion is not different. My opinion is my opinion.
No, I love it.
Everybody has an opinion. You know what I'm
saying? It's not even about that. It's like, for me, it's just being understood of what I'm saying.
Yeah, and all I'm saying, moving how God got you moving.
Yeah. But again, I was speaking to a certain group of people.
I'm talking to them group of people too.
Okay.
You know
but
don't force it.
It's not forcing anything. Those of you who feel like me, that's who I'm talking to.
Okay. Well, anyway, y'all, listen, we appreciate. I give y'all a hand again.
I don't feel like you understood me.
I understand
you
you,
did it.
But you're not open to understanding me.
That's not true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not true.
You got to be open to understanding
I do
me.
understand you.
You know what I'm saying? Understand me.
I do.
Like I understand you.
I promise you, I get it.
You got to hang on in now, baby.
No, I really get it. I understand you.
Good.
I just was speaking to a specific group of people.
Okay.
I'm gonna hammer that in.
Okay. You win.
Okay.
You win.
I'm not
You
trying to win.
Well, you gonna hammer it in. No, you gonna hammer it in. You hammer it in. You got to win because I ain't let you hit me with a hammer. I'm gonna let you win. But anyway, y'all, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man, to Overflow the Everyday Pizza Show. We'll see y'all here next Tuesday, man. We're gonna do this thing like an hour and a half now. We normally do 2 hours, but listen, we tired of talking. And I know y'all get tired of talking. Yeah, but an hour and a half is good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we're trying to do other things.
We got Thanksgiving coming up. What y'all doing for Thanksgiving? Well, we can do it. When's Thanksgiving? Thursday. It's on the Thursday, right?
Thursday.
Yeah, so we can do a Tuesday show. So we might do a Tuesday show and take off that next Thursday. These holidays coming up.
Pretty fast.
Yeah, we can stick to the program. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk a little bit about Thanksgiving and all things Thanksgiving. Pretty much, what y'all got to be thankful for. A lot. You hear you got a lot to be thankful for. Everybody talking about the economy, and I see a lot of people doing food giveaways. And one of the country that prouds itself on being one of the richest country in the world, and we still gotta do food giveaways, and you know what I mean. So, and we go around talking about God bless America. God, I'm not gonna get too far. Do God really bless America? Seeing what He's seeing, how this country move. You know what I'm saying? We got homeless people. We're the richest country. We got homeless people. How did that side with God? When you brag on that you're the most powerful country in the world, we're the richest, but you got the most homeless people, and you got people doing food giveaways and pantries.
Yeah.
To feed the homeless. You know what I'm saying? Children don't even know where the next meal coming from.
Yeah, I see it.
Is God pleased with this?
Yeah, I see it with kids coming to school, sneaking food.
Yeah, so we can say that topic for next week.
Yep.
So once again, y'all, we appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Yes, thank you.
You got anything you want to say?
No, other than just take care of each other and just keep looking up, look within. God got you.
All right, y'all. And on that note, guess what, y'all? We love y'all. We thank y'all, and we love y'all. And guess what?
There ain't nothing y'all can do about it.
Ain't nothing y'all can do about it. Peace.